Okay, rack number 5 on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. W&T style break. I decided to break from the right side here, and I definitely do not have this figured out yet. As you can tell, the one ball went a little bit low below the side pocket. I believe this means I'm hitting the ball too thin at this point, and a combination of other things possibly. The 1 to the 3 is a little tricky. I decided to float down to basically where my elbow is to try to play good shape on the 3 in the bottom left corner, and I happen to overrun just a little bit. Every now and then I do get scared of the drift, so I will play a positional shot that might be a little unordinary. My position shot here I think is a fun shot. I'm more comfortable shooting this ball this way. A little bit of high right spin coming 1, 2, 3 rails back around for the 5 in the same pocket versus stunning the ball in the pocket and possibly rattling the ball trying to pocket it. You'll see I was down on the shot. I got back up. I was questioning myself, and I knew not to pull the trigger right then. To stand back up, regroup, basically high cue ball, come back out to the middle of the table. I want a little bit of an angle here on the 6. I have a couple options. I believe on this shot, I decide to hit the 6 ball with an outside stun. So this would be a right stun. Come 1 rails, 2 rails, miss the 8 ball, back out toward the middle of the table. And again, utilizing the rails, shoot the 7 with a right stun. I actually had a little bit too much draw stun on this. I would like to be another foot or 2 farther up the table, closer to the 8, but it worked out very well. Pretty much here with the 8 in the corner, hitting with the low cue ball, killing the cue ball, and shooting the 9 in the top left. And that concludes this rack. Hopefully my dog hanging out in her crate with the door wide open wasn't too much of a distraction. She's getting pretty used to these things now. Okay, the 6th rack on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. 10 ball, magic rack, 9-foot table, 4 1/8 inch pockets. Broke the balls decent, popped the cue ball back past the half. I did hit the left long rail. As you can see here, the 1 ball sets up nicely, 2 balls sitting in the upper left-hand corner. There's multiple ways to shoot this 1 ball. I believe I hit it with a high left spin to go 1 rail, 2 rails, back out to the middle of the table. I almost got hooked by the 8. I wasn't feeling very comfortable this day. I probably could hit it with low left and got closer to the 2 ball. You'll notice where the 4 ball is. I hit rail first with left spin to go rail first, 2 ball, then the rail to pop out for the 4. I get a little bit straight on the 4 ball here, so I know I'm basically going to have to draw straight back, maybe try to bounce it off the rail a little bit, but I definitely need a good angle on the 5 to go from the 5 to the 7. I cheated the pocket there a little bit, drew back. I got a little bit of an angle on the 5. I would have liked to have a little bit more, to be honest. I struck the 5 ball with a high cue ball. Maybe it's a little bit of high right, but mainly high to go 1 rail, 2 rails, pop back out center table for the 7, but it was a very positive struck ball. I don't like to slow roll that ball. Shooting the 7 was very simple, just a low cue ball to draw back. I wanted to be straight in on the 8 so I could draw straight over for the 9, but I actually got an angle on the 8 ball here. That's partially because I rushed and never took my time. But I shot the 8 ball with a little bit of high spin, go 1 rail, 2 rails, 3 rails back out toward the 9. I wanted to send my cue ball a little closer to the 9, obviously, but this was the path I chose to send the cue ball toward the 9. This 9 ball is very easy to miss in high-pressure situations, so relying on good fundamentals, just stroke the ball in with a stop shot. I did hit the face of the pocket, so I had a chance of missing it, but definitely focus on your fundamentals there in the high-stress situations. The 10 ball here is pretty easy. There's another rack concluded. I thank you all.